to parent when your child won't listen can be challenging. We have a few tips that can help, though. Christina Carter with Intuit Parenting is joining us now to give us 3 simple steps to follow when your child is not cooperating.
Yes, it is really, really frustrating when our kids don't listen, but we all experience that. So
yes,
whether it's we want our kids to do something that they're not doing, or we don't want them to do something that they're doing.
Yeah.
So there are 3 simple steps that we can follow to help ease that. The first thing we want to do is get their attention. So not shouting from across the room, not shouting from the other room, but getting on their eye level, making eye contact, and even maybe gently putting your hand on the thing that they are distracted with, and just getting their attention, making sure you have that attention.
Sure, because if you're trying to give them instructions like, hey, it's time to get your shoes on, but they're not hearing you because they're playing with a toy.
Yes.
Just like parents, I'm sure, sometimes don't hear because they're on their phone or you're playing, doing something yourself. We need to make sure our kids hear us if we expect them to listen.
That's it. Yeah, we got to set them up for success, right? Yeah. So the second step is to make sure you're validating their feelings about it, their experience about it. So making sure that you're telling them, I see how frustrating this is. I see how hard this is. I really love doing this thing too. This is your favorite thing to do, isn't it? Or I have trouble stopping what I like to do, like watching TV. That's hard for me. I totally understand you. Make sure they feel seen and heard and understood.
Sure.
And then that third step is going to be all about collaboration. So making sure that they feel like you are on their team, opening up to possibilities about how you can work together as a team. Maybe you present to them 2 choices. Do you want to pick up the blue toys or the yellow toys? Do you want to set an alarm or give me your phone when it's time for bed? So set up some choices. You can create a yes space. Yes, you can do that not on the carpet, but on the tile floor.
Sure. I've tried that one before.
Yes.
The one where you give them choices, my kids have wised up to that. They're like, no, I don't want to do either of those. I'm like, oh, okay, well, now what's the next option?
Yes.
Sometimes as a parent, though, you need them to get their shoes on. You need them to get dressed for school or brush their teeth so that they can get to school on time. And, I've explained that to my kids, but sometimes it feels like there is a crunch for time.
Yes.
What can you do as a parent when you feel like you're rushed? Because we got to get out the door so you can get to school on time, so I can get to work on time. What do you do when you feel like there's a rush and you want to go through these steps,
Yep.
but you got to do it quickly?
It's very hard. And our minds go to threats, punishments, bribes, and that sometimes leads to that further disconnection or shutdown.
That can take more time. If they shut down on you, then you've lost them.
That's true. Yeah, so that's very, very stressful. So if you can rely on humor or play, something as simple as, hey, can we touch pinkies on the way, see if we can touch pinkies the whole way into the car, and we can't let go. Just something that's going to engage them.
My kids like to do cheetah feet. I say,
I love
cheetah feet, go as fast as you can.
Yeah, yes, or hop on one foot, or see if you can make it to the car in 3 hops. There's endless possibilities. Possibilities are going to be your best friend when it comes to your kids not listening.
Yeah, try to make it a game, and then you're much more likely to get them on your team as opposed to working against you.
Yes.
Real quickly, you said keep in mind a value when you are going through this.
Yeah, something you want to keep in mind is that it is natural for your kids to test the limits. They're going to explore their environment. They want to learn about their environment. They are not doing this to you. And it feels like our kids are driving
Purposely trying to make you late or something like that.
Definitely, yes. But knowing that this is a natural process and they're not doing this to you can really help reduce some of that reactivity that we have under the surface.
Thank you so much for joining us, and always with the best parenting tips. We appreciate it.
Thank you.